You think you're broken? But what's actually happening in your brain is different. Your awkwardness isn't a personality flaw. It's a processing delay. Your social brain needs extra milliseconds to decode facial expressions, vocal tones, and body language. While others process social cues at highway speeds, you're navigating with GPS that updates every few seconds. Think about it. You know that feeling when someone makes a joke and everyone laughs immediately, but you need that extra beat? That's not stupidity. That's your brain running deeper analysis. Socially anxious brains actually process more information, not less. You're picking up on micro-expressions others miss, analyzing 17 different response options while everyone else just talks. Your awkwardness is literally intelligence overwhelm. Your brain is a supercomputer running too many programs at once. It's like having 47 browser tabs open when everyone else has 3. You're not worse at socializing. You're running different software entirely. Once you understand this, the whole picture shifts. Because now, we're not fixing what's broken. We're optimizing what's already powerful. Chapter 1. The Spotlight Effect Lie. People care about your mistakes way less than you think. That stumble over your words yesterday? That awkward pause in conversation? You've replayed it 73 times. But actually, they forgot it before they reached their car. The spotlight effect makes your brain magnify your mistakes by a factor of 100 while shrinking them to nothing in everyone else's mind. We all think we're the main character in everyone's movie, but you're barely a background extra in theirs. People remember less than 20% of your actual mistakes. Even better? They're too busy worrying about their own awkwardness to catalog yours. Everyone's walking around with a spotlight on themselves, convinced everyone's watching, while actually no one is. Your permission slip to mess up. People actually trust imperfection more than polish. That smooth talker who never stumbles, slightly unsettling. But you, acknowledging you just said something weird? Instantly relatable. Your brain evolved to spot threats, so it hoards your embarrassments like a doomsday prepper hoards canned goods. But the apocalypse isn't coming. Your mistakes are making you more human, not less. Stop performing perfection. Start being real. Chapter 2. The 3-second rule. This one technique shifts your entire conversation dynamic. When someone finishes talking, count. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, then respond. Those 3 seconds aren't dead air. They're processing time that signals thoughtfulness. Responding instantly makes you seem anxious. That pause, it projects confidence. Watch any successful podcast and you'll notice something. The most engaging conversationalists aren't the fastest responders. They're the most intentional ones. Your anxiety screams, fill the silence. But silence isn't your enemy. It's like spacing between words on a page. Without it, everything runs together and becomes unreadable. Those 3 seconds give your brain time to shift from panic mode to response mode. Try this tomorrow with anyone. Order coffee, and when the barista asks how your day is, pause 3 full seconds before answering. Watch their face. They won't look uncomfortable. They'll lean in slightly, actually interested in your response. Why? Because pauses create gravity, and gravity pulls people toward you, not away. This isn't just about timing. It's about transforming rushed anxiety into magnetic presence. The 3-second rule isn't just a technique. It's your new conversational foundation. Chapter 3. Conversation Phases Decoded. Every conversation follows a 3-act structure, and you keep showing up for Act 2 without reading Act 1. Conversations have predictable patterns: establishment, sustaining, and resetting. Miss these phases and you're basically joining a dance mid-song wondering why you keep stepping on feet. The establishment phase lasts 30 to 90 seconds. This isn't deep conversation time. It's synchronization time. Like 2 phones trying to Bluetooth connect, you're both calibrating to each other's frequency. Weather talk isn't stupid. It's social handshaking protocol. The sustaining phase is where actual content lives. Stories, opinions, emotions. But you need transition phrases between phases. Without them, you're jamming a key into a lock that isn't aligned. The resetting phase? That's when conversations naturally die. And that's completely normal. Every 7 to 12 minutes, energy drops. This isn't failure, it's biology. Your brain literally needs to reset its attention. Use environmental cues. Oh, I love this song, or is that coffee I smell? These aren't desperate moves. They're professional conversation management. Master these phases, and conversations stop feeling like social combat and start feeling like A dance you actually know the steps to. Chapter 4. The Question Ladder Method. Start with closed questions, climb to open ones, then move to deep ones. But people often try to skip straight to the deep end. You can't ask someone about their deepest fears 2 minutes after meeting them. That's like proposing on a first date. Technically possible, definitely uncomfortable. Level 1. Binary questions. Did you have a good weekend? Yes or no. Low threat, easy entry. Level 2. Open but bounded. What was the highlight of your weekend? They choose what to share, but within limits. Level 3. What's been on your mind lately? Now you're in real conversation territory. Each level earns permission for the next. People actually want to climb this ladder. They just need you to hold it steady. When you jump levels, you're not being deep. You're being invasive. It's conversational consent. Each yes opens the door to go deeper. And if they give short answers, they're not boring. They're just not ready to climb. Stay at their level, make it safe, and watch them naturally ascend. The ladder isn't about interrogation. It's about invitation. Chapter 5. Strategic Vulnerability. Perfect people are intimidating. You know what makes someone instantly likable? Admitting they accidentally wore their shirt inside out last Tuesday. Not major flaws. Strategic, minor imperfections that make you human. This isn't oversharing. It's controlled humanity release. Timing matters more than content. Between minutes 7 and 12 of any conversation, share one small struggle or mistake. Earlier feels desperate. Later feels withholding. Watch how master communicators do this. They'll mention forgetting someone's name, struggling with technology, or getting lost despite GPS. These aren't weaknesses. They're connection points. Everyone's forgotten a name. Everyone's fought with their phone. The crucial difference: share struggles you've solved, not ones you're drowning in. I used to be terrible with names, so now I repeat them 3 times. Beats. I'm awful with names and hate myself for it. One invites connection, the other invites concern. Your vulnerability should be a bridge, not a burden. Authenticity isn't showing all your cards. It's showing the right card at the right time. Strategic vulnerability isn't manipulation. It's permission for others to be human too. Want to level up your people skills? Join our YouTube membership for early access to scripts, input on future topics, and connection with a community that gets the social struggle. Click join below and let's master human interaction together. Chapter 6. Your body is talking. Your body is screaming while your mouth is whispering. You're saying, I'm fine, but your shoulders are at your ears, arms crossed, feet pointed toward the exit. Body language isn't 55% of communication. It's 100% of first impressions. Before you open your mouth, you've already had an entire conversation. The simplest fix: drop your shoulders 2 inches. Right now, while listening to this, let them fall. Feel that? That's what approachable looks like. Add the 45-degree angle. Never face someone straight on like you're about to duel. Shoulder to shoulder feels safe. Face to face feels like confrontation. It's why bar conversations flow better than across-table interviews. Your hands are tattletales. Hidden hands signal hidden intentions. Show your palms occasionally, not constantly like you're under arrest, but naturally, while talking. And those micro-expressions you're missing? Stop trying to read them and start making them. Raise your eyebrows slightly when someone talks. It signals interest. Tilt your head 10 degrees. It shows engagement. These aren't fake. They're translations of your internal state into external signals. Your body isn't betraying you. It just needs better subtitles. Chapter 7. The Eye Contact Algorithm. 3 seconds on, 1 second away. It's actually that mathematical. Stare longer, and you're creepy. Look away more, and you're shifty. Where you look during that 1 second matters. Down signals submission. Up signals arrogance. To the side, that's thinking. The sweet spot is the triangle between their eyes and mouth. It keeps you in the conversation zone without the staring contest. Forget maintaining eye contact during your talking. That's when you should be looking away more. When you're speaking, 30% eye contact feels natural. When listening, bump it to 70%. It's backwards from what anxious people do. We stare while talking and avoid while listening. You're literally doing it opposite. Think of eye contact like a flashlight, not a laser. Blink more. Anxiety reduces blink rate by 60%, making you look like you're downloading their soul. Normal blink rate is 15 to 20 per minute, but stress drops it to 5. Conscious blinking feels weird for 10 seconds, then becomes natural. Look at the color of their eyes when you meet them. Not in a weird way, just notice. Are they brown, blue, green? This gives you a reason to make eye contact and something to do with your anxiety. The algorithm isn't about perfection. It's about rhythm. Chapter 8. Energy, Matching Mastery. Stop being yourself and start being their frequency. If they're talking at 60 miles per hour and you're at 30, you're not being authentic. You're being a speed bump. Energy matching isn't fake. It's translation. You speak French to French speakers, not because you're inauthentic, but because you want to connect. Watch their baseline first. Volume, pace, gesture size. Are they espresso or chamomile tea? Match within 20%. Not identical, but compatible. If they're telling an excited story with big gestures and you're responding like a meditation teacher, you're not calm, you're disconnected. This isn't about becoming them. It's about meeting them where they are. The advanced move, lead them slightly after matching. Once you're synced, you can gradually shift the energy where you want it. Stressed person, match their pace initially, then slowly decrease by 10% per minute. You become the thermostat, not the thermometer. Some people are Formula One cars, some are Sunday drivers. Neither is wrong. But trying to race a Prius or cruise in a Ferrari, that's where awkwardness lives. Energy matching isn't acting. It's social bilingualism. Chapter 9. The Repair Protocol. Every conversation will break. What matters is how you fix it. You interrupted someone. You misheard. You said something weird. Welcome to being human. But people often panic and make it worse, like trying to clean up spilled wine with more wine. The repair protocol isn't damage control. It's relationship building. Step 1. Acknowledge immediately. Oh, I totally just talked over you. Not, sorry. That makes it about your guilt. Just state what happened. Step 2. Give back the floor. What were you saying about? Step 3. Actually listen this time. The repair is the conversation. These moments of fixing mistakes build more trust than perfect conversations ever could. Misunderstandings are features, not bugs. When you say, wait, I don't think I explained that well, or did I understand you correctly? You're not failing. You're quality checking. High-functioning relationships have more repairs, not fewer. They just handle them better. Think of repairs like save points in a video game. They prevent total conversation death. People remember how you handled the mistake, not the mistake itself. The repair protocol isn't about perfection. It's about resilience. Chapter 10. Practice like a scientist. Treat every Starbucks like a social laboratory. You're not failing conversations, you're collecting data. Today's hypothesis. The 3-second rule increases engagement. Subject. Barista. Result. Smiled. Asked follow-up question. Conclusion. Hypothesis supported. This isn't social interaction, it's field research. Create your practice ladder. Level 1, service workers, low stakes, brief, structured. Level 2, waiting rooms, dog parks, medium stakes, optional length. Level 3, parties, networking, high stakes, complex dynamics. You don't learn piano at Carnegie Hall. Each level builds specific skills. Service workers teach openings, waiting rooms teach sustaining, parties teach all of it at once. Log 3 things after each interaction. What worked, what didn't. What would you test next time? Not 10-page journals, just 3 bullets in your phone. After 30 interactions, patterns emerge. You discover your specific awkwardness signature. Maybe you're great at openings but terrible at exits, or comfortable one-on-one but frozen in groups. You're not generically awkward. You have specific bugs in specific situations. And bugs can be debugged. Practice isn't about becoming someone else. It's about optimizing who you already are. Your awkwardness is a filter for finding your people. Those who matter don't mind your pauses, your overthinking, your occasionally weird comments. In fact, they're relieved, because your imperfection gives them permission to be imperfect too. You're not failing at being smooth. You're succeeding at being real. Think about your favorite people. Are they perfectly polished? Or do they occasionally say weird things, laugh at their own mistakes, admit when they're lost in conversation? Awkwardness is just visible humanity. And in a world of Instagram filters and LinkedIn perfection, your unfiltered existence is refreshing. You're not behind everyone else. You're playing a different game entirely. Your final truth. Master these techniques not to hide your awkwardness, but to channel it. You'll never be that smooth-talking person who works every room, and that's the point. You'll be the thoughtful one who has real conversations, the one who pauses before speaking and says something worth hearing, the one who admits when they're nervous and makes everyone else feel safe to be nervous too. Your awkwardness isn't your weakness. It's your authentication in a world of social performance. Your genuine awkwardness isn't a bug in the system. You are the system upgrade. Learn something new? Hit that like button, share it with others, tap subscribe, and stick around for more. Got thoughts? I'd love to hear them in the comments.